I've been involved in cycling in the cycle industry for a long time. Started cycle racing at about the age of 11 in South Auckland, and through that period of cycling, met a gentleman by the name of John Winkie, who was the developer and inventor of Keywin pedals, which is actually the first clipless pedal in the world. This shoe and pedal combination here is actually these are actually my shoes and pedals that I rode when I was about 15, 16 years old, when John first developed the clipless pedal. There was much debate as to who came up with the first design. There was a very large French pedal manufacturer who debated the fact that they came up with the idea first, and it was proven in the court that John Winkie, who developed Keywin pedals, was actually the inventor of the first clipless pedal, which is this iteration of it here. Reasonably cumbersome if you look at it nowadays, but still very practical. There's some photos actually of Paul Leach, who was an ex-national road champion, who in one of the opens in the Waikato actually rode testing the first pedals in one of the opens in the Waikato, wearing a clipless pedal on his right foot and a clipped pedal on the left foot. It was, you know, some of the very first testing of the very first pedals. So that is a long time ago. That was in the early 80s, and then this developed from there. Went from being quite so cumbersome into the pedal that is still in existence today, which changed design so that you have basically the hook or clip in the front of the pedal, which gives you the mechanism to locate the pedal much easier. The pedal is designed in such a way that it will always fall back to the drop position, so that to locate that with the front of the cleat is very simple, very easy, and clip in with the rotation to the left. As a friend of John's, and have been ever since I first met John in the early 80s, John has aged. He's now 84 years old, and the pedal as a brand, it lost a lot of traction. John actually got involved with the company and ended up having GM roles in overseas and international company, and so the pedal lost, the company lost a lot of traction worldwide. So at that point, which is about 3 or 4 years ago, I spoke with John, and John's family, he's got 2 daughters. They didn't want to, basically take over the business and carry it on. But I've always been extremely passionate about the product, about the pedals, and always been an avid seller of them as well. So I spoke with a good friend of mine, Todd Eglinton, and we discussed it and decided we'd take it on as a brand and try and bring it back to some of its former glory.